Hello, Leo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy. I am so happy that you are here with me this week. This is your weekly reading for May 12th to the 18th. We are going to get right into your reading. Now, I want to mention that the beginning of this week, we are starting off with that full moon in Scorpio. So it's going to make quite an impact. There's no doubt. Now, we all know that full moon cycles encourage us to wrap things up, maybe put some closure to certain things in our life. I mean, it is really about things coming full circle so that we can begin a new journey, so that we can begin our new venture and really start something fresh again. It's just kind of the way life rotates itself. So with this full moon being in Scorpio, you may be feeling more pressure on your commitments, relationships, or maybe even on yourself. Embracing this transformational time might help ease things for you as well. It's kind of like we have to sort of somewhat go with the flow of the energies that are shifting around us as well. And that's not always easy. I think a lot of us feel like we've been in stuck energy. And I think that has a lot to do with the circumstances that are going on in our environment as well, and in astrologically. There's always things that just seem to, even myself, I've been feeling sort of that drain and pull on my energy. So hopefully with this sort of, full moon jolt with the Scorpio sign, hopefully maybe that can bring some change in the air. All right, Leo, I want to take this time out to really thank you all very much for all of your continued support throughout my journey here on YouTube. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, especially if you are connecting with the videos. I love reading your comments. I appreciate all of the love and support. I just wanted to specifically thank each and every one of you. Now, we're going to get right into your energies, and we are, of course, going to get those incoming energies, but I am going to change things up a little. I'd like to get your special angel message and angel number. And I'm going to get it at the beginning of the reading, but we're going to save it until the end and see how that relates to what is happening in the cards today. So we're going to leave that as a little bit of a surprise until the end. So Leo, let's get right into your energies here. Let's find out what's happening here. Spirit angels guides for the beautiful sign Leo. We've got one card that's already come out. All right, we've got some healing going on. I know it seems to be something that we always seem to be going through is healing. But the healing process, of course, makes us stronger as well. So the first card to come up here is number 7, community. So community of people. This is working together, collaborating with people, joining a community. Community can be our friends. They can be the people that we work with. They can be our family members. They can be even just acquaintances. But it's showing that you are somewhat joining together with people. This is a people moment for you. And with number 51, the healer of the ages, I think that for some of you, you could be working in some sort of community that helps to heal people. That could actually be for some of you, absolutely. The energy around the healing of the ages is that you are somewhat giving of yourself as well to maybe help heal those around you. I think that there is a supportive amount of connections around you at this time as well that really, are bringing you. It almost feels as if like it's peace. Like there's sort of this peaceful energy around you as well. So again, that could come together with people that are in your inner circle as well. And then number 42, the woman holding a coin. This very well could be your energy. Again, there's no gender with any of the cards. Woman holding a coin can be more earthly energy. So that would be your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it does have a lot to do with how we relate to our money, how we spend our money. The woman holding a coin, she's very conscientious. She's also very structured when it comes to her finances. So there could be some healing taking place where your sense of stability is concerned. So again, I think that something that is transforming for you Could be even how you relate to your money issues. And I think that there is a supportive amount of people around you that could be actually helping you to discover new ways to create that sense of stability in your life as well. This woman holding a coin, she is very, very persistent. She goes after what she wants, and she really is about success. So I think that there is it's almost as if with the Healer of the Ages, it's almost as if you are learning some sort of new way to develop these skills. And it's helping to heal situations in your life where maybe you've been feeling a little bit like there's been some instability. That is actually beautiful to see. And it all comes with collaborating with people as well. Knowing that this journey that we go on is so much stronger and so much better when we're not doing it alone. All right, let's look at your current energies, find out what's happening here as well. And you've got number 15, appreciation. So currently you are in this mode of gratification, gratitude, blessings, appreciation, understanding the value of the things that are in your life, not just the monetary things, but also the people in your life. And it's really, I think, taking a step back. And I think you've been evaluating all of those special things in your life. And that could be why the incoming energies with community is there as well, is because you are showing the appreciation for even those small little contacts that are in your life. It's bringing things together. It's bringing people together. When we bring people together, it heals not just yourself, but it heals so many things around you. And I think that that's just really providing you with much more, a really more solid foundation. It's almost as if you really have your 2 feet on the ground and you're feeling really confident. Number 41 is your 7th chakra, and this is a message from Archangel Uriel. The 7th chakra is located at the top of the head, so it's your crown chakra. With the crown chakra being in alignment, there's a great sense of awareness, really being aware of your surroundings. It's almost as if having a spiritual awakening, and where that comes into play is also with that great sense of awareness. We have a better understanding of the things in life that we appreciate. So I think that there is a greater sense of awareness going on around you. And I think because of this, you are in the process right now, number 47, the thinking woman, your thought process is transforming. You're gaining insights that maybe are a little bit different. You could even be feeling a shift in the way that you're thinking about the people in your life, your situations, your money situation, your job situation, forecasting what the future holds for you with retirement, where it is you want to live, where it is you want to vacation. I almost with that 7th chakra, I almost feel like you're taking this time currently to really evaluate everything in your life. And you're really starting to put things together. And there is a lot of things that are in your life currently that you are very appreciative of. And I think a lot of it stems from the community of people that you've associated yourself with in the past, but also the people that you continue to bring into your life. The healing of the ages. I don't want you to think of it as just healing energy. I think the reason why this is coming up is because it's connected to the awareness that you have around as well. For some of you too, if it is that you are healing from something, if you've been feeling a little under the weather, if you have been feeling like your energies have been a little bit low, this is everything really coming in more productively for you as well. All right, let's get to your 9 tarot cards. Let's get a little bit more to this reading. Let's find out a little bit more understanding with the energies that have come up here. We've already got one message that's come through. There we go. We got the second one and the third one. All right. And let's get to the rest. And then we're going to read them all, and then I will clarify each one as well. Oh, went back in there. This is for the beautiful sign Leo. Thank you. And we've got 3 more cards, please. Thank you. And perfect. All right. You've got some wonderful energies here. All right. I'm hoping that you can see everything well. I've had some problems with my camera, so I've been trying to adjust things so that you can see things better. So I'm really hoping that that is working now. All right, we're going to start with the card to the left. Let's start with that, and that is the Two of Swords. And that can be how we all feel at times. You know, we're wearing a blindfold because we know that we have to make some decisions, maybe some serious decisions. This is an evaluation period where we're really deciding, you know, what it is we need to do. You could be, you know, again, it's going to be different for each of you, Leo, but for some of you, you really could be trying to figure out, you know, movement, where you want to move to, what new job you want to take on, what new activity you want to join. It could be decisions with your finances. You know, do I put my money here and invest it? Do I, you know, save the money for here? I feel like there is something that is pushing or pulling on you at this time that is requiring you to make a decision, and you're feeling a little bit like your hands are tied and you don't know exactly what that choice is. And it's because the clarity is missing. There needs to be some sort of clarity. So again, that could be why you're feeling this sense of indecision here. We'll find out more when we clarify, of course, but that definitely is feeling a little bit at an impasse. We don't always have to stay in that energy. We can source out help. And you know, you do have the community of people here that are going to help you with some of that decision making as well. Number 8, strength. That definitely is your energy coming up because it does represent Leo. Protection. Okay, so just know that even in times of struggle where we're not quite sure which decisions or choices to make because we know we want to use wisdom when we make them, the strength card is here to give you that sense of protection as well. So just know that you're not alone and you have a lot of confidence. So again, your confidence actually comes in handy when you feel like you're maybe at a little bit of odds as to, you know, what choices and decisions you need to make. Number 15, the devil. Well, we want to make sure we're always making good decisions. The devil can be that sort of temptation, especially when we're feeling a little vulnerable, if we don't have the clarity that we need. We want to make sure, and this is just a warning to say, listen, don't get so tied up in your fears that you end up moving or making a choice that you might regret later. The devil card is always going to be there to tempt us until the test. It tests our confidence. It tests our patience. You know, there also could be, now, and this could be for some of you, it's good, you know, the universe is almost testing your own sense of strength and your own sense of willpower. There could be forces that you feel are distracting you, you know, so you're not staying focused. And when we're not focused, we can't make choices. We can't make decisions. Could be a toxic energy around you, whether it's at work or at home, with family, with friends, with some sort of a situation where you maybe feel like somebody is trying to control the situation. And this is why you are feeling blindfolded. And it's because the situation is making you feel that way. But the strength card is right in between those. So it shows that, listen, trust and tap into your own strength, your own confidence, your own self-worth. Don't get tied up with this devil energy. Now, the 9 of Coins, the center of your reading is absolutely phenomenal here. The 9 of Coins shows financial independence. And you know, I think the 9 of Coins really works quite nicely in combination with the woman holding a coin, which of course is in your incoming energies. They kind of overlap each other in a positive way, because I think that you are building something in your life. I think you're building something that's going to bring you incredible independent wealth. And again, you know, the amount of wealth is going to be individual to each of you, but it's what we as individuals think we need, what we feel our needs are. And with the 9 of Coins, I'm just feeling like you are very, very good at what you do. And I think that your unique talents, can't even get those words out, are extremely important at this time. And I think that you really need to value them and put more value on them, because they're worth something. They're worth something pretty incredible. So again, I feel like there is it almost feels like there's an opportunity that could actually open up for you, that is going to provide you with more financial stability. And it's actually going to help you put money towards the things that you want in life, the little luxuries in life. Like, you know, if you haven't been able to travel because you've been making good money, but you haven't had that extra money to do that, I feel like there's an opportunity that might present itself that might say to you, hey, you know what? I can actually do this now. I think your financial situation is healing. Part of me really feels like for some of you, it really is. It's lifting up. The Ace of Wands, especially if some of you have been looking for work, I think that you could be finding yourself a job that really is more in line with your energy as well. The Ace of Wands, new opportunities, again, out with old energy, in with new energy. And it's time to really seize this moment, seize this opportunity, because I feel like it's going to be in an offering of something that's very, very lucrative for you. For some of you, you could actually be in some sort of job where you work with people to counsel them, heal them, whether it's spiritually, whether it's with medicine, even financial support, because, again, when we can help people financially with their decisions, that is another way of healing people as well. So I do feel like some of you could be in that line of work. Number 7, the Chariot. This is victory. All right. So you're feeling a great sense of victory, and you are leading with great sense of determination. The Emperor is showing that you are taking your power back. Structure, making those plans, and again, really feeling in a powerful position. This could be somebody taking a leadership role as well. The Knight of Wands is movement, and it's fast, quick pace movement. And then the Virgo energy at the end here, number 9, the Hermit. That's really doing some deep self-inner development. It works actually hand in hand with your 7th chakra and that great sense of awareness. Having a better understanding of who you are, what it is you want to achieve in life. And it's by taking some time out for yourself. So there may be an opportunity that's presenting itself that's requiring you to make a decision, but you're going to have to take some time out to really, really figure out which direction you want to go. The pros, the cons, doing sort of a list of that, making sure that you are checking off all the boxes that make sense for you. All right, let's get into the clarifying cards now. We're going to do the 2 of Swords and the Strength card together. Finding the strength to make a decision and get the clarity that you need. Let's find out. The beautiful sign Leo. The 3 of Cups, there will be a celebration. It's almost as if you will break free from whatever this indecision is. I feel like there's a supportive group of people, and again, it could be that community energy that's coming in, but there is a supportive connection of people around you that I think are going to help you see things so you can pull off that blindfold and you can feel free to make a choice. And it's time for you to celebrate as you move in that direction. Let's find out the Strength and the Devil. Spirit, angels, guides. Thank you. Oh, you got 2. You got the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, the strength that you have is it could be because there could be somebody in your life that okay, this is the message that's coming across. So if it reaches you and it makes sense for you, okay, please hold it. But if it doesn't, just let it go, because sometimes these messages are for certain people. The Knight of Cups is like a knight in shining armor. Somebody presenting you with a love proposal, presenting you with love, if it's a person. This person could be a little bit, they're almost manipulating you with that sense of love. I think you're going to move on from it with the 8 of Wands. I think you're ready to let that go. It could be somebody who is of water sign. All right, it could be water sign, could be Capricorn, but it could also be a water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Now, if it's not love and if it's not a person, the Knight of Cups is a creative venture. And I think it's a creative venture that you feel that maybe you yourself have been feeling like you've been distracted or you've been holding back from some sort of maybe a proposal that's been offered to you before, but you've been feeling, there's been something that has prevented you from taking those steps forward. With this coming out with the 8 of Wands, that is an action card. That is you taking the action where necessary to bring in the transformations. It means that you're ready to either follow, you're ready to let go of the toxic energy, and you're ready to follow through with your dreams, with your wishes, with a proposal of some sort. Now let's find out with this 9 of Coins and the Ace of Wands. Let's see what's happening with that. Spirit, angels, guides. At the 4 of Wands, this is an incredible opportunity. I really feel like your determination to to succeed and your determination and willpower to see victory is really, really shining through for you this week. And the Four of Wands is just a great indication of the celebrations that are coming in for you. Your gateway to your blessings, your happiness is really opening up, and it's becoming more and more apparent as we move through the weeks. But the Four of Wands really shows that whatever this new opportunity is, you want to seize this moment, because it's going to open up some incredible doors for you to bring in some financial relief and some financial stability, not just in the here and now, but as time progresses as well. Let's find out with the Ace of Wands and the Chariot. I feel like this is going to be something that you are going to really sink your teeth into. I really feel like this is an opportunity of some sort. Now, for some of you, it could be a long-term relationship too. Absolutely. You could be deciding that, you know what, you're ready to move, you're ready to take your relationship to the next level by still maintaining your independence. So I feel like some of you, if you are at that turning point where you're like, the relationship is taking taking a new spin, and I am ready to, you know, maybe you're ready to either get married or move in together. What I see here, what the angels are saying, and what I see is that, yes, you are going to join forces, but you are going to maintain your financial independence. You're going to continue to stay financially independent from this person. And I think that this is this is a choice, obviously, that will be something for you to make. And that could be why you're feeling a little bit indecision as well. But as far as old energy out, new energy in, there is an opportunity of some sort presenting itself that is going to bring you a lot of success, and it is going to increase your finances. And for the Ace of Wands and the Chariot, so moving along with a great sense of victory, and you got the Temperance. So those puzzle pieces that you feel have been sort of scattered are all starting to come together, and everything is starting to make sense. The storyline is starting to come together, and those pieces that you felt were missing links, that were maybe causing some indecision because and you weren't quite clear as to the direction you were going, the Temperance card is pulling all of that together. It's bringing peace, joy, and balance back into your life. All right, and you are succeeding here. This new opportunity opens up the doors for a lot of blessings. The Emperor and the Knight of Wands, I feel like you are taking the lead or taking your power back. If you felt that your power has been sort of low, you're being re-energized here. It's almost like a button is being pressed, and it's like, oh my gosh, all of a sudden now I feel like my energy is starting to flow. I am back in the leadership role. I'm taking the lead of my life. I'm not allowing anybody else or any situations in my life to take that away from me. And I am moving confidently in a direction that I choose to go in. I have free will, and this is what I'm choosing for me. Let's find out with the Emperor and the Knight of Wands, Spirit, Angels, Guides. And the King of Wands, well, that's your energy right there. All right, that's you showing up in your own reading. So twice in your reading with the 8, the Strength card, and now the King of Wands. Definitely, again, no gender, taking the leadership role, absolutely. And your energy levels, again, for some of you, and I think even in some of the comments, I've read that people have been feeling that their energies have been a little bit off. I feel like this is going to be the week where you take the action that is necessary. And for some of you, you could be leveling up in some way as well. Now, the Knight of Wands and the Hermit. I think you're doing there's a lot of internal and personal growth happening here. Absolutely. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. I think you are truly, truly taking some time out to figure out where what matters of the heart are important to you. This is the card of abundance, the Ace of Cups. You've got some aces in your reading, so lots of new beginnings. But I feel like there's a time that's coming right now where it is requiring you to take some action. And I think you are almost really preparing yourself for taking this action because you are doing some inner development. You are finding out where your light shines within you so that you can light that path up, so that you can feel really confident moving forward. And by doing this self-exploration or self-inner development, by really getting in touch with what is important to you and bringing in that sense of awareness, you are breaking that chain of indecision. And I think that you're going to be able to pull that blindfold off. And I think that by discovering what really matters to you from a perspective of love. So the passions that you feel in your life, the passion towards people for sure, whether that's a love relationship. And for some of you, it very well could be. Maybe love is taking a new spin for you. You know, you're seeing love on a whole new different level. You're healing from the past so that you're able to bring in the abundance of love. But not just love for people. It's the love for the things that you want to do and accomplish in your life. And it could be for your job or your career or how you invest your money or your home. You know, or maybe it's your love for travel, your love for inner peace, the love for yourself. You're rediscovering how to love yourself again. And I feel like there's a lot of abundance there where that is concerned as well. Wow, that's beautiful energy. All right. All right, Leo, we're going to get some angel messages, some further angel messages for you. Let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. And see, look at love comes through. There is definitely love surrounding you for sure. Love that. Number 17, so love. It says love surrounds all your connections. So move forward positively in all areas of your life, right? Not just in love, but in all areas. All the things that bring that passion to life. And then you got number 2, angel. It says your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. So again, you've got protection with your angels. There could be a specific angel that is watching out for you. We all have angels that are attached to us. It could be somebody who's passed on. And somebody's really here. I feel like there's a lot of things turning. This is like a turning point for you. And I think a lot of it could be because of that full moon in Scorpio, where we are seeing a shift in things as well. And I know sometimes it takes a while for shifts to transform, but you will see little bits. We just have to be open to see the little changes that are happening. Not everything happens with one big bolt and then all of a sudden everything changes. Sometimes it's just those little things that we start to recognize, and then we realize, okay, wait a minute, I can see now that things are transforming for me, you know, little slowly but surely. All right, let's get a few more extra messages for you. And then we've got pineapple. So for some of you, you could be considering some sort of reconciliation. Now, whether that's with love, it could be reconciliation with a job. Maybe you left the job and now you're reconciling with it again. For some of you, it actually could definitely be that. Reconciliation can be just the joining of people. So something from your past is coming back in. Could be a memory. And then you got discord among friends and family. So the reconciliation there could be some discord. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. And then grasshopper, it says situations in the balance that require careful handling. So for some of you, if there is some discord among friends and family, just remember with that grasshopper, it's requiring for you to handle things carefully. This could be a specific message for somebody, Leo, with a reconciliation. Maybe this reconciliation is going to cause some discord among friends and family. Maybe it's not something that your community, your people around you feel is going to be a situation that's good for you. So it's going to be really important for you to keep things in balance and make sure that you keep careful handling with it. And honestly, it's saying unsuccessful plans, and then you find happiness. I think you're letting go of something. I think for some of you, you're healing from something. All right, that's a specific message, but you know, in the midst of all of this, you know, whether there's a reconciliation and it's causing a little bit of turmoil, and you're feeling as if you've got to kind of try to balance both sides, you know, maybe in retrospect, you'll realize, you know what, this isn't really the road that I want to go down. And by going through this process, by going through this sort of transformation here, you are going to heal and you're going to realize what your true happiness is, where that true happiness lies. All right, so interesting cards there. Take them as they are. Now, we're going to close out your reading now with your message. Look at this. Beautiful. 111. You got some ones and aces in your reading. It's all about moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. All right, and it is all about following your intuition. So it says, time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. And while I'm reading this, a message came through, because in the center of your reading, you got the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is about releasing old energy and bringing new energy in. And, you know, with the Devil diagonal to it, it's almost as if there is a message here for someone that's saying it's time to release those old energies. Maybe reconciliation for some of you is not going to be successful. It's time for you to find your true happiness, and that true happiness and new opportunities that are coming in could be the road to some success for you as well. So follow in your intuition. Very much a key to being able to make some wise decisions as well. Thank you, Leo. This has been an interesting reading this week. I certainly hope that parts of it resonate with you. Please let me know. The parts that don't resonate, just let them go and take in the ones that make sense for your situation, because remember, it's a general reading. Thanks again for all your love and support, and until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.